I like this one because of all the colors, and it's got, looks like horses in the background and water. It's called Lazy Day. This one, she calls it calm, but it looks very, I don't know.
Looks calming to me.
Looks like everything's moving.
Yeah.
A lot of movement in that picture. This one has birds in it. Not sure what kind of. It says blackbird fly into the light. But these ones have an unusual coloring for blackbird.
Really neat.
This one's called Autumn Glow. This one's called Wilderness by the Water. There's a lot of growth in this one. Very busy. You have to have a lot of things in a picture to make it very interesting. I like this one because of all the seeds. It's called Wind Dancing.
Just as good as the other.
Look at this old barn on here.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I respect artists of all kinds.
This looks like there's a dragon in the sky, or a pterodactyl. This one's called Storm Rolling In. Comanche Grass 1. I wonder if this was taken in Comanche. Wow. Grass almost looks like water. This one is called Comanche Grass 2. Just looks like green grass tumbling over the rocks. Got several kinds of plants in this. Some no post, the wire. The old post makes me think of what twig means. It's a signpost pointing the way to Yeshua. This one's called Texas Textures. There's a lot of textures in that one too. There's the clouds, there's the leaves, far and near, the trees, the plants. I got some interesting looking plants in there. Cedar trees, various vines clambering up old barbed wire fencing. She said mountains have their majesties, but I'm from South Carolina, I gotta say, that's a hill. Y'all Texans have no idea what a mountain or a tree is like, because all you guys have is shrubs and hills. This one's called Ephemeral Stream. Does kind of look like it's lost in the land of spirits. There's a neat little fence right there too. Like somebody was keeping it up, but there also looks like bamboo on there with some mesquite shrubs, bamboo there. Sorry, and mesquite shrubs there. Hope burns bright. I call these sun breaks. And this looks like it's on the lake. It kind of reminds me of, makes me think that God is peeking through the clouds and watching us. This one's called 1 a.m. I know that sometimes those of us with illnesses are up at odd nights, odd times. You see the little bitty stars in there. The details are so great. It kind of looks like windows in a house. yard lights. Possibly some water. Clouds look like a wave rushing in from the ocean. That looks like it has a spiritual impression to it. That one there. Almost like a sci-fi spiritual. This one is called Sky Impressions. And it's very bright and very dark at the same time. It kind of just makes your heart and your hands just burn with love and joy, and at the same time sadness and despair. This one's called Last Glow. It's like there's darkness all around and a bright spot that shines through straight at you. And the water down below flows off into the darkness. The light is trying to take over. Even though on this one, the opposite is happening. They say that darkness cannot overcome light. Light can withdraw or overtake, but darkness can do nothing. This one is called Downtown in the Distance. I'm guessing that is Granbury. I've been there, but this is one view that is I've yet to learn to see in person. I love that little sun right there. That is just gorgeous. She has an eye for God's beauty. Finds it in strange places. This one's called Illusion. This is a double sunbreak. It's like God shining below and above, like the olive in the olive bed. It's almost like seeing heaven and hell, or heavenly thoughts, spiritual thoughts, and earthly, worldly thoughts. And the one in the middle is the soft, gentle Savior. This one says smoldering. Looks like a gray sunset or a gray sunrise over the ocean with low clouds and high clouds. And the low clouds look like they're swirling and the high clouds look like they're windswept. It gives you that feeling like happy joy is sweeping you away. Gives me a morning feeling rather than an evening feeling. This one says sky waves. A lot of times the clouds that I take pictures of, they look like the ocean. I also try to find things in the cloud. That looks like a face, and that looks like a fist. It's like it's saying charge, or I am Superman. Looks like there's something in the grass, like maybe a driveway or a river or something. And that looks like an old dirt road. A lot of artists like to use these kind of photos for jigsaws. I find them too easy. And that little tree right there looks like he's closer than the others. As Bob used to say, happy little trees. I like these because they make me think of the cross that our Savior passed on. Hey, looks like more fist up here. And that one looks like an open hand. And that looks like little fingers grabbing something. Or maybe two hands, one grabbing the other. I like that little spot there. It makes me think of Jupiter. The biggest planet ever. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It says here that this carpet is made totally out of wool and that the ceilings are made out of bamboo. I say not all renewable resources are equal. Many take generations to come back. BRIT has been careful to use rapidly renewable materials defined by LEED, L-E-E-D. Say that again, L-E-E-D. It's those harvested within 6-year cycles, which is a Jewish thing. These include bamboo ceiling panels, linen and paper wall coverings, and wool carpet, all of which reduce the need for non-renewables such as petroleum-based products. And it gives a phone number. It's called Dial and Learn, or Marque y Aprenda. It's Zone 80, and the phone number is 817